Hi everybody! Today we're going to be talking about how to use the future tense using the verb werden. And this one follows a lot of the same rules as the modal auxiliaries do, so if you've been watching the videos that I've been uploading about the modal auxiliaries, this should be as easy as pie to talk about how you're going to make pie. So, if you haven't seen the German with Puppets video that goes with this, go ahead and click on that button, but otherwise let's go ahead and get this thing conjugated. First thing is that this is not as weird as the other things that we've been doing with the modal auxiliaries. It is slightly more regular. So for the first form here we have ich werde. We just drop the E in and add E, or in most cases just drop the in. But anyway, it's ich werde. The do form follows the irregular rules for irregular verbs, where it's the do and RZS forms that are weird. So the do form is du wirst. The RZS form is RZS wird. And then it goes back to being regular for the wir form, the ihr form, and the two Z's. Wir werden, ihr werdet, sie werden. So the full conjugation is ich werde, du wirst, RZS wird, wir werden, ihr werdet, sie werden. As I already mentioned, this is used in the future tense, so things like I will do this, or I'm going to do this, or in slang English, I'm fixin' to. These things are all going to be using werden in the German language, and these things will all be using the same type of rules that we had for the modal auxiliaries, meaning that you shove the infinitive to the end of the sentence for the other verb that was used in the sentence. Let's try out some examples here, just conjugating the verb and putting some infinitives at the end of the sentence. First one here says, Der Bär something mir das Fleisch von den Knochen reißen. This one I actually stole a sentence from a Halloween video from Get Germanized, but I thought it fit really well here. So, first off, der Bär is the subject of this sentence, which means that we need the RZS form of werden, which is der Bär wird. Der Bär wird mir das Fleisch von den Knochen reißen. The bear will tear the flesh from my bones. Ah, that's so sweet. Nummer 2. Die Mädchen something ihre Freunde zur Party einladen. In this sentence we have die Mädchen, which if you'll remember, das Mädchen is the singular form, which means die Mädchen is the plural form. It could also be that ihre Freunde is the subject, but because of word order rules, it makes a little bit more sense that die Mädchen is the subject. At any rate, it's still going to be the plural sie form, which means that we need here werden. Die Mädchen werden ihre Freunde zur Party einladen. The girls will invite their friends to the party. Nummer 3. Es, something, nächste Woche, regnen. Es is our subject in this sentence. We want to say it will rain next week. So we insert wird, W-I-R-D, es wird nächste Woche regnen. It will rain next week. Nummer 4. Morgen, something, ich Fußball mit meinen Freunden spielen. Ich is the subject because ich is always the subject if it's in the sentence, otherwise it becomes mich and mir. So here we have the ich form, which is ich werde. Morgen werde ich Fußball mit meinen Freunden spielen. Tomorrow I will play soccer with my friends. Nummer 5. Übermorgen, blank, die deutsche Fußballnationalmannschaft gegen Italien spielen. The day after tomorrow, the German national team will play against Italy. In this sentence, die deutsche Fußballnationalmannschaft is the subject. Since it's a singular noun, we have to use here the RZS form, which is wird. Übermorgen wird die deutsche Fußballnationalmannschaft gegen Italien spielen. The day after tomorrow, the German national team will play against Italy. Nummer 6. Was, something, du am Wochenende tun. Here we want to ask, what will you do on the weekend? Do is the subject because do is always the subject of a sentence if it's in the sentence, otherwise it becomes dich or dir. So we have here the do form, was wirst du am Wochenende tun? Nummer 7. Wen, blank, ihr zur Party mitbringen. Ihr is the subject of this sentence because wen is the direct object, so we can't have that as the subject. So we conjugate this to go with the ihr form, which is werdet. Wen werdet ihr zur Party mitbringen? Whom will you bring along to the party? Nummer 8. Wir, something, nach der Party ins Kino gehen. Wir is the subject in this sentence, and therefore we have to use here the wir form, which is werden. In section 3, we're supposed to write 10 sentences about our weekend plans, or something that you're going to do in the future. So I just put together some random sentences for you. Here's some examples. Dieses Wochenende werde ich viel Spaß haben. This weekend I will have a lot of fun. Am Samstag werde ich bis Mittag schlafen. On Saturday I will sleep until midday. Ich werde den ganzen Tag Xbox spielen. I will spend the entire day playing Xbox. Am Abend werde ich ins Kino gehen. In the evening I will go to the theater, or I'll go to the movies. Ich werde den Film Die Ritter der Kokosnuss schauen. I will watch Monty Python, The Holy Grail. Nach dem Film werde ich nach Hause fahren. After the film, I will drive home. Ich werde dort mehr Xbox spielen. I will play more Xbox there. Ich werde bis 3 Uhr morgens spielen. I will play until 3 in the morning. Am Sonntag werde ich noch einmal bis Mittag schlafen. On Sunday, I'll sleep again until midday. Ich werde bis Mitternacht nur Doctor Who schauen und Bonbons essen. I will stay up until midnight watching Doctor Who and eating bonbons, or candies. That's it for today. That actually teaches you everything that you're going to need to know about the future tense. You can use that with the form of werden and then an infinitive at the end of the sentence, meaning I will do this, I will do that, he will do that, and so on. If you like these videos, go ahead and give it a Daumen hoch. And if you haven't seen any of these other videos, go ahead and click on some of those buttons up there. In the meantime, I'm out of here. See ya. Bye.